Hey, it's Paulo Brantz. With this weekend in interest rates, happy Friday. We made yet another week. And so we're going to talk about interest rates. How exciting is that? If you're watching this, it's Friday. So enjoy your day. Hope you had a wonderful week. And with that, let's dive right into the interest rates. So we're going to talk about where the rates are at, what happened a little bit last week, what we're going to expect next week. Next week, just to give you a little heads up, could really shake these rates up or down depending on what the reports come out. So we'll talk about that in a bit as well. But these rates, coincidentally, it used to be different, by the way. Refinance rates and purchase rates used to be like a lot different. Maybe my mind is going crazy. I don't know. But these are very similar for both purchase and refinance rates. So if you're out there, you're watching this thinking, you know what, Paul, this is cool, but we already bought a home. We married the house, dating the rate. Take a look at this rate. Maybe we can help you save money. If you're someone out there that's been waiting for rates to go down, there it is. It's going down. Also, remember this. If you are out there looking for a home and you're pre-approved and you're getting quoted a rate that is 7 and up, or you currently own a home and your rate is 7 and up, I think you and I should have a conversation. You see that QR code right over the 7 and up there. If you scan that, it'll allow you to access my calendar. Hey, let's pick up a time. Let's just see what's possible. There's no commitments, no applications, no credit. I've been doing this a long time. My only goal here is to give you great information, help your family save money. And if you guys want to do a loan, I would be honored to process your loan for you. All right, so what happened last week? It was a good week. We're going to first talk about Case-Shiller. Remember, last Friday, we talked about the median sales price dropping by, I think it was 0.02%. But we shared that that's not the true measurement of appreciation when it comes to houses. Case-Shiller is. So this measures home values in the nation. So let me make this a little bit bigger here for you. So what we're seeing month over month, homes have appreciated by 0.2%. Year over year, 5%. So we're still seeing that appreciation, although it's dropped a little bit since April. And I think the reason behind that truly is, let me just bring my face, is because we're going to talk about this again at another slide. But interest rates a few months back were, if you remember, high 6s, low 7s. So they have made some tremendous improvements, which you're going to start seeing more competition, which we're already starting to see that. All right, let's bring it back up here. So home price gains are moderating, but yet set another all-time high in July with particularly strong performance in the bigger cities. So that's where we're at. We're in kind of a bigger city here. So great news for homeowners. You know, if you guys bought a house, you really bit the bullet and took those higher interest rates, hey, it's paying off for you here. And for people who have yet to buy, there's still appreciation to be had. Trust me, it's going to be a good couple years for us here. Pending home sales. So that index of 70.6, this is comparing it to 2001. Actually, let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see the slide. And then also the 2022 average. So pending home sales is still low. The signed contracts on existing homes has improved slightly in August, but we are yet to see the full impact of sharply lower mortgage interest rates on buyer demand. You know, honestly, this last couple of weeks, since rates have gone down, a lot of you have reached out saying, yeah, you know what, these rates are great. I can now afford my payment. Let's reactivate that pre-approval. Let's get out there and let's find my family a home. And what we kind of are thinking is going to happen, especially with pending home sales, is that as we see a little bit more inventory come up, more affordability, you're going to start seeing that number kind of creep up, hopefully towards more normal levels. But my friends, here's the big one. PCE, personal consumption expenditures, came out today. Now remember, this is the measurement of inflation. What controls 30-year fixed rates? It's not the Feds when they're going to adjust short-term rates. It is what bond traders feel that's going on with inflation. So two things, inflation, and then we're also talking about employment. We're going to talk about this in a second. You're going to want to hang in there. PCE is dropping, but here's the thing, how you calculate inflation is kind of misleading. What we have to do is we have to average it out over a previous 12 months. And so what happens is you drop one reading to replace it with another one. Are you with me so far? Maybe next week I'll bring in an actual graph and share with you. The bottom line is we don't really expect much improvement with inflation until the beginning of next year, when the numbers that we're going to replace are actually lower. That's why when the feds are talking, they're fairly confident that they're going to keep lowering short-term rates, because I think they see that. They see that inflation right now is probably lower than what it's showing here. And then we're going to start seeing more meaningful improvements at the beginning of 2025. Isn't that crazy? Somebody, by the way, said the H word today, the holidays. They're getting ready for the holidays. It kind of freaked me out. It's like, wow, what happened this summer? It came by so fast. All right, you guys, next week, remember we talked about the two things that are really important for interest rates, inflation and jobs reports. Next week is a massive, there's a few job reports coming in. There's JOLTS, there's ADP employment rate, initial jobless claims, which comes in every Thursday, and BLS jobs report, which these things can move the market. So you want to make sure that you're really paying attention to interest rates and what the trend is, because the worst thing is you don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to go in thinking that the rates are one thing, the rates move up, and then you're in contract and all of a sudden your payment's higher. So we knock out all the guessing work. We are keeping you up to date on what's going on with interest rates. If you have any questions, what do you do? If you have any questions, let's schedule a hopes and dreams. So if we're not working together, or you just have lending questions or having issues, hey, I'm here to help. Please use my 20 years of experience. Hit that QR code, set an appointment, give me a call. We're here for you. So that's it. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're out looking for a house and you need a lender, I'm your guy. Reach out. Would love to connect with you. As my son used to always try to get me to use this tagline, call Paul. Just call Paul. Call Paul. He wanted me to get shirts and stuff. I love that guy. Anyways, call Paul. There it is. Paul Brantz, Clear to Close Brokers.